Now that you know how to access both your curriculum sheet and your academic requirements page, it is time to learn how to fill in the curriculum sheet using the ARP. Depending on your preference, you may elect to print out the curriculum sheet and write in your courses by hand. However, we do recommend to do this process digitally to help keep the document safe and make it easier to update as you take courses each semester. Before we begin, it is important to be aware of the symbols and tools available to you on the ARP. Throughout your ARP, you will notice 3 primary symbols also listed at the top of the ARP for reference. The green check mark indicates completed courses you have taken that fulfill graduation requirements. The yellow diamond indicates courses that are in progress, which can include courses you are enrolled in now, you have enrolled in for the upcoming semester, or additionally incomplete courses. Please note that enrolling in a course closes the requirement on the academic requirement page, but the course must be completed with a passing letter grade to qualify for graduation requirements. Keep in mind an incomplete closes the requirements on the ARP, but you must complete this course with a passing letter grade to qualify for graduation. When you first run your degree audit, any incomplete credits that you have taken will be registered as a completed course in the ARP. However, you will not receive credit for that requirement until a passing letter grade is received. Click the arrow to expand option to check for incompletes. Once the category is expanded, you will see that the requirement is indeed not yet fulfilled since the I letter grade is present. Besides being able to read the curriculum sheet, it is important to know how to see the full report when needed. At the top of the report, you will notice an Expand All and Collapse All button. These buttons function as you might expect and either open all degree requirements or collapse them down to the overarching header. You will also notice arrows or triangles located to the left of each header category. When you run the ARP, by default all completed and in progress requirements will be shown by a closed category, indicated by a right arrow. Clicking on this right arrow will open up the requirement and instead show an arrow pointing down. By default, any arrows pointing down when you run the report indicate degree requirements you will still need to fulfill in order to graduate. Now that we have discussed the ARP functions, we can begin filling out your curriculum sheet. To start, please have both the ARP and curriculum sheet open and available to you. At the top of the academic requirements page, you will see a button labeled Expand All. Click this button now to save you time in the future. Now begin scrolling down a bit until you begin to see your general education requirements listed by outcome. Go through each outcome one by one and transcribe what appears on your academic requirements page onto your general education curriculum sheet section. Please note that the curriculum sheet shown here is just a sample and may not reflect yours exactly, however, the process remains the same. Look out for the green check mark that indicates completed courses as well as a yellow diamond that indicates courses in progress. Be sure to include the course credits received, as well as the grade received for each category. If a course was transferred in for credit, write in the letter T in the grade column. If the course is currently in progress and no grade has been received, indicate the semester the course is being taken in as a placeholder, i.e. S22 for spring 2022. Please note that singular courses often cannot double fulfill degree requirements, especially when it comes to your major requirements. Certain general education courses, however, may fulfill more than one general education outcome, as can be seen in this sample curriculum sheet where writing 104 counts as both a B1 and B4 outcome. Even though this course fulfills 2 outcomes, you can only receive credits for the course once to count towards your credit total. Now it is time to begin filling out your major requirements. As you scroll down, you should see your declared major, declared subplan if applicable, and catalog year for which you are filling out the curriculum sheet for. If this information looks incorrect or reflects a different major or subplan, please contact your professional advisor to resolve the issue. A quick reminder that your catalog year is likely defaulted to the semester you entered into the university. Students, however, are eligible for more recent catalog years if it is to their benefit and approved by their academic dean's office. Students in more than one college should seek approval from both colleges, as in most cases any change will be applicable to all undergraduate degree requirements. It is important to note that students with a double major must use a single catalog year and cannot use a combination of catalogs for graduation. Your major requirements are likely broken down into 5 categories, of which being introduction and professional courses, basic science and math, concentration courses, supporting electives, and free electives. It is important to note that this is just a sample major plan and yours may look slightly different, but the principle is the same. Look at each individual header one by one and transcribe the course code, credit total, and letter grade onto your curriculum sheet now for the remaining categories. As you are filling out your curriculum sheet, you may notice that some courses may not be corrected in the category you believe they should be listed in. If you believe you might need a curriculum substitution or modification, please consult with your faculty advisor first to discuss options and complete required paperwork. Curriculum modifications are used to petition for substitution for courses that are not approved for the general or major academic requirements. It is important to be aware that having a requirement waived does not reduce the total number of credits required for graduation. Eventually, after all categories on the curriculum sheet are fulfilled with courses you have received a letter grade for, you will then be eligible for graduation. Your ARP will be completely closed and it will be time for you to receive your diploma. We want you to track your progress each semester to make sure that you will complete your degree at the best pace for you and be transparent with all requirements from the start. As always, if you have any questions or concerns while filling out your curriculum sheet, please reach out to your professional advisor.